Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kamsumarimasu. Kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumeni oya kamu izanagi no mikoto Yokushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahagi harani misogi harai tamo utoki ni narimaseru harai dono kami tachi moro moro no magakoto tsumi kegare o harai tamae kiyome tamae toma osukoto no yoshi o amatsu kami kunitsu kami ya oyorosu no kami tachi tomo ni ame no fujikoma no mimi furitatete kikoshi meseto kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya mushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Kam nagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great will. Please be seated. We will now receive group Johrei.
Yeah, there is some question.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teaching. A way to live. Priceless are those who always think of the welfare of others and pray for all the world. Those who forget their own interests and uphold what is right and just are the strongest, bravest people in the world. Narrow minded are those who boast and make a great show of their merits and achievements. Since my early years, I have loved to make others happy, so much so that it has become almost my favorite pastime. My thoughts are always centered on how I can help others to become truly happy. I believe one of the things that helps me most in being able to enjoy the happiness I feel today is this mental attitude. For this reason, I continue to say and write. Unless we make others happy, we ourselves can never become truly happy. I am sure that the greatest goal of our mission, the realization of paradise on earth, can be attained when this way of thinking has spread and is shared by all the people on earth.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. Thank you also for your continuous prayers towards world peace, for all the victims of wars and also of natural disasters. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Valdelaine Aparecida Lino da Silva Ramos. She's from the Santo André Johrei Center in São Paulo. Valdelaine is 52 years old and suffered from depression since the year 2002. She experienced a deep sadness, and the desire to die always haunted her mind. She was undergoing psychiatric treatment and taking four very strong medications. Did not understand her and always said that there was no reason for sadness because she had a beautiful family and a good financial situation. September 2019, she experienced a strong panic attack. She's a school van driver, and during work, she cried her eyes out. Consequently, she visited the Johrei Center, received Johrei, and experienced an inexplicable peace. She was attended by a lay leader who explained about our church, and much of what she said made sense to Valdelaine. At that moment, she called her sister, who is a Johrei member and lives in the interior of the São Paulo state. She advised Valdelaine to again look for a Johrei center. She returned the same day with her husband for him to receive Johrei too. She frequented the Johrei Center every day, dedicating herself to cleaning, receiving Johrei, studying the teachings of Meishu-sama, and offering donations of gratitude. In less than a month, she was already more secure and emotionally balanced. She soon realized that she had to convey to people the peace she was experiencing. So at the end of October, she was allowed to receive the Hikari sacred focal point. 2020, with the onset of the pandemic, in-person classes were interrupted. She became out of work, and her husband, who has a vehicle inspection shop, also had to stop his activities. They began to live on emergency aid from the government, basic food baskets, and financial aid from their families. Despite being in a difficult situation, they still were able to materialize their gratitude. While Delaney decided to take advantage of her spare time to intensify dedications at home and at the Johrei Center as much as possible, respecting the restrictions imposed by the pandemic. July of 2020, her husband and sister too became Johrei members. Early 2021, with the return to in-person classes, she was able to return to work with his school transport. A few months later, her husband managed to sell his brother his share of the house they both inherited. Same period, they won a case in court that had been pending since 2017. Consequently, they materialized their gratitude, settled their debts, and were able to renovate their house. Last year, her husband returned to work. She believes that these blessings only became possible due to her sincere service to the divine work and by giving life to her resources in an altruistic way through the monetary gratitude offerings. Currently, she no longer takes any medication and her depression is gone. When she feels some sadness, she immediately goes to the Johrei Center to dedicate and receive Johrei. Madeleine is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for so many blessings and protection received. She now undertakes to continue engaging in our practice of faith and to commit herself more and more to the mission as a family assistant to help as many people as possible. Thank you very much for listening to this faith experience. Wish you a most wonderful day.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. Wish you a very blessed day.